Today I'm just going to show you how to make an I-cord with your Sentro machine. Now this can be with any size machine. I'm going to be using my 48 pin. Now I am leaving the settings on tube because I'm only going to be using 5 stitches. So go ahead, we cast on the white, going in front, going behind, going in front, going behind. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then in front. So now what we want to do is just crank here. I'm going to feed this in, ensuring that it goes under the yarn guide over here. And you just keep cranking that direction until the yarn goes underneath this tab, the pink tab here. And then we go back in the other direction. Right? Same thing. This is where I started, so it needs to go under this pink tab. Over here, I just like to tug at the ends. Sorry, I'm just grabbing myself some more yarn here. When you start off, the pins that might give you the biggest trouble are going to be 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's going to be the first one and the last one. So the first one, you just have to just keep adjusting and tugging at this yarn here. I'm going to go back in the other direction and I'll show you what I mean about the last pin over here. There you go. It tends to just bunch up on the needle here. So what we want to do is just push that down. Okay, get it down. Now it's like that usually for a couple of, it could be like that for a couple of rounds. Okay, and there we go. I'm going back and see, just keep an eye here. Just tug that over. And over here. Once we get going though, it tends to be okay. Just need to go slow at first. Now you'll have to count manually. Pretty much what I just do is, depending on how long I need it, I don't count. I'll just wait till it goes down to the bottom. And then I'll grab out my tape measure and see how far we've come. Okay, so I'm just going to pause this right now while I continue cranking, and I'll be back to show you the end result. All right, I'm back. And for this particular project that I'm making, I need about 14 inches of stretched I-cord. Just pull this up here. So I've stretched it. It's still on the machine. Just taking my tape measure here. Just kind of measured it out. Okay, I'm at 16 inches, so that's good. I'll just call it quits with that. Now to cast off, when I cast off, I like to make sure that my work is on this side, the right side of the yarn guide. Just cut some yarn off. Thread your yarn needle. Right. Just going to turn it like this. Now we're going to release the yarn from under this hook. We're going to crank this way. So we're going to release it from under that hook because there are no stitches under those. Right? So now we're going to, we've got these 5 stitches here. And I still have 5. I didn't drop any or pick any up, which is, it's always a bonus. Okay, so we're just going to go over this way just to release the stitches. And then now I'm going to pick the stitches off. There we go. Put the machine aside. And look at this. You've got your very own I-cord. Now this is really handy when you don't have an I-cord maker, or in my case, if I wanted to use, like this is a number 4 worsted acrylic yarn, and I have an Addie egg, and that thing is finicky. It does not, it won't take most of the yarn that I use. So that's when I find it's actually less frustrating and easier to make it on the machine here. And I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, just go ahead and press that like and subscribe button. We'll be seeing you again soon.